Once again, fans, welcome to Cherryville and Cherryville Memorial Stadium for the 2019 Home Run Derby. I'm going to turn it to Coach Robbie Reynolds. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, we're getting ready to get started right here. We've been over the ground rules over at the church for the Home Run Derby. For the fans that are out here, I'll give you a quick summary of it. Each hitter gets 4 minutes just to use 2 timeouts, just to hit as many as he can hit. Doesn't have to wait till the ball hits the ground or anything. It just rolls for 4 minutes with 2 timeouts. The 2 best scores will advance to the final round. I'm going to introduce each participant. As I introduce them, that'll be the way they hit. I've already had a draw, so we'll be able to get this thing started. Our first participant from Davidson County will be Jake Brown and his pitcher, Mr. Keaton Hawks, and they're coming in from right field. Let's give them a big round of applause. We'll bring him right here. All this is videoed. You can probably go online tomorrow and see his step out of the cart. Davidson County, Mr. Jake Brown. Our second participant from Gaston County will be Jason Zott, and his pitcher will be David Rutledge. Pulling up to the plate for Gaston County is Jason Zott. He will be our participant from Gaston County. Give him a round of applause. Number 3 from Union County will be Jesse Harkey. His pitcher will be assistant coach Jeff Stack. Rolling in here from Union County is Mr. Jesse Harkey. Number 4 from Kinston, Mr. Trey McClay-Horn. Pitcher Dion Gatlin. Our 4th contestant from Kinston rolling in here is Mr. Trey McClay-Horn. Give him a big round of applause. Our 5th contestant from Wilmington. He's got to hit the choke to get it to go, I think. Representing Wilmington is going to be Matt Suggs. Pitching for him will be Tommy Bauer. Big round of applause for Matt Suggs. Number 6, participant from Randolph County will be Travis Winslow. His pitcher will be Mr. Ronnie Pugh. Big round of applause for Mr. Travis Winslow. Number 7, rolling in here from Cherryville, Post 100, will be Mr. Robbie Cowie. Pitching to Robbie will be assistant coach Drew Reynolds. Set up the assistant will be Mr. Robbie Cowie. Number 8 will be the Post 116 National. Will be Matthew Long. His pitcher will be Zach Guy. Our 8th and final participant is Mr. Matthew Long. As Mr. Jake Brown's getting ready, him and his pitcher, I'd like to give him an applause for my 2 catchers that volunteer their time. Come on out here, catcher. Please give me a round of applause for our catchers to put this in for us. Matthew Voss and Avery Cook. Really appreciate them coming out and helping us out right here. We're waiting on my timer to get in. He's also running golf carts.
We're about ready to get the home run derby started here. Those that first joined us, he'll have 4 minutes with 2 timeouts to hit as many home runs as he can in the 4 minutes. Pitcher's getting loose here. First up again, we got Jake Brown from Davidson County. Keaton Hawks on the mound, throwing that meat. Jake Brown trying to take it downtown. All right, he's getting his last few warm-up pitches in. Looks like we're about ready to get underway here.
Contestant, we got clock keepers right here, and we're rock and roll, we're ready to go, and we'll start on contact.
So here we go, folks. Jake Brown. No contact yet. Still waiting on the fat one. There it is. The clock has started. There's a long ball to left center, not going to have the distance. Hadn't made the adjustment yet. Line drives, is getting under him. There he lifted one towards the gap.
Climb, baby, climb. It's on the
That's
board.
in the net. For one so far, he probably needs to take a timeout here. He hasn't settled in any sort of groove. There's another bomb. He's got 2 in a row there. He does. That's 3. That one just fell short, so 3 for Brown. He's going backside now. A lot of room in that right center gap. He's calling his timeouts, as I mentioned. Getting to the deepest part of the park. Again, 370 foot, not out of here. There he turns on one. That's out of here. Number 4.
We're burning a TO right here. 30-second timeout.
So a 30-second timeout to catch his breath. Swing after swing starts to wear down on you.
They call timeout after a minute 12. Okay, we're back to work. Here we go.
So after only a minute 12, he's got 4 home runs. He's used the timeout. Straight down the line he goes. There he knows where to go. Number 5.
Jason, I just being down on the field next to him, like they're swinging almost batting practice speed. Like they need to just slow down. Like he's not even getting set on some of those. Like that right there, popping up a couple. Sorry, I'm winded from running from down there. Welcome everybody to the Home Run Derby from Cherryville, North Carolina. I'm Kevin Hastings along with Jason Sane. That one looks promising. It popped up a little bit short. Jason, we got 4 right now. 5. He hit another one when I turned my back.
Yeah, his first one of this set after the timeout, straight down the line. Needs to try to pull him.
Yeah, everything needs to be down the line here. If you're righties, deep spot on the park, center, right center. So no bueno if you're going that way. But if you're going down the left field, that's the place to be. And off the wall. That one's got a chance. Heads up, kids. That one's gone in the street. That one's probably going too, Jason. If it stays up, stays up, stays up. It does. Uh-oh.
Now, Kevin, it's 3 in a row.
Coach has found his spot. There's another one out of the park. 8. Line drive. Now they got time, Jason, right? That's what you're doing. There's no outs. You just keep hitting.
4 minutes. 2 timeouts.
2 timeouts. Probably cause another time. So he's got 8, right? And where's my phone?
Looks like he's a little gassed.
Coach Bobby Dale Reynolds on the microphone tonight. If you're wondering who that is down there, believe it or not, it's Coach Reynolds down there. I didn't know he'd get on the microphone and MC the crowd, Jason.
Yeah, always a hype man.
Little John Reynolds out there.
Ballpark.
So we got a timeout on the field. This is Davidson County's Jake Brown. Pitcher is Keaton Hawkins. So Brown, he's put a good start here, Jason, if he wants to win this, hasn't he?
Yeah, but caught his first time out a little early.
There's a line drive to center field. Looks like it'll stay down. There's a deep ball.
It's gonna be foul though.
Foul. There's a long shot. That one I think's out of there, Jason. Let's see. Yep,
There's
into the
another one
street.
into the road.
Now, folks, they shut off the street here, the highway, in Cherryville for tonight's game. For tonight's home run derby, because they knew the right-handers would be putting balls into the street. There's a drive deep left field, and it was short.
He's short. I believe he's out of
Short.
Out of gas here, Kevin.
Yeah, 4 minutes, a long time just swing. Like I said, I think they should swing, take a second. Like they got plenty of time if you take a good swing. You know, quality swings are better than the number of swings in this, I think.
Yeah, it's got to be a home run to count. So quality of there's a good quantity. There's a blast. It's got the distance though. Yes.
9, right, Jason?
If not 10.
It might be 10. We got 9, we think. Bobby will say it. Off the top of the fence, that's a buzzer. No good. 11 is what they say. 11. He might just won it in the first at bat, Jason. That's a lot of home runs for anybody.
Yeah, it looks exhausting as well.
I mean, I've sat here, I've been on the baseball field. You have too on this field. Plenty of great Cherryville home run hitters, and 11's probably a good number at any time in a round of BP.
Yeah. You want to divide it up nicely. Maybe get 4 home runs, call a timeout, go for 4 more, and see if you can get that done in the amount of time you have. I'll leave you with 12.
They're going to collect the balls out here. for a minute, and I don't think we need to take a break. They're getting set up real quick, the next guys. Get our broadcast camera set up here for Jason and I. We can say hello to some of you. If you want to see our ugly mugs at home, I want to get that ready. That's what we need, Jason, is we're going to put our faces in the corner. They can see our reactions. What do you think?
I don't want to see us during the swinging. I want to see that massive cut. You might see what I'm talking about here. He's got quite the fall through. That is a bomb, Kevin, into the net, if not over it. Over it, into the trees. I think he's got the 4 he needs for his first clip. We're going to look for 5 or 6 before he calls timeout. There's another one, laser beam into the net. And there's another one.
When he's hitting them, he's hitting some no-doubters. There's one straight up.
He's generating some backspin.
Calls a timeout here, Jason. How many are we sitting at right now? 6.
6. 6 going into the first timeout. It's probably only been in 60 seconds.
So Zont was, I don't need to write that down. First fella got 11. We'll get everybody's names right and situated, folks. Davidson County's Jake Brown went first. Pitching to him was Keaton Hawks.
Okay, here we go.
And Brown had 11 to start off this broadcast.
2 timeouts, 30 seconds to interrupt the 4-minute barrage.
Couple of pop-ups. Zont, there's a good one from Zont. Coach Reynolds just oohed that one. Pop-up center field or their second base.
He hit him over the net, Kevin. A lot of backspin generated here.
There's a drive left field. Kids coming in, going to stay in the park. That one might have some juice to get out of here, and nope, off the wall. They need someone out there at the fence, Jason, giving the old field goal good or gone. That one's out of here. Pitch is popped up there to center. So he's sitting at 9. Remember, Brown had 11. There's a line drive to the gap. That'd be a good hit in the game off the wall, but not out of here. Jason sitting on 9.
Pounding base hits into the ground now.
That's a bomb. Deep into the graveyard.
Ooh, that's halfway up the light bulb.
Folks
Kevin.
watching online not familiar with Cherryville High School, we got the dimensions actually put on the field, Jason. You can believe them or not. 320 down each line.
I believe he's using the old bomb bat.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, something.
Calls time. His second timeout does. Gaston Braves Jason Zont. And Jason's sitting at 10. And he's going to take a quick timeout. So, Jason, what do you think right now? I mean, he's sitting at 10. He's got a timeout. I mean, I thought 11 was pretty good. And
he is
and
tired.
These fellas, he's over here pounding some Gatorade. And these fellas, I mean, they're sitting in the sun, folks. The players are on the third base side, got some shade. The guys on the first base side, They don't. So he's going to step back in the box, and there here comes Jason Zott.
He's got a minute 20.
Uh-oh, we're going to have a rule in here. Twisting.
Foul, says Coach narrowing down the line.
Jason,
They got 2 coaches down the line. Calling fair or foul. We got 2 coaches back here behind the plate. That one looks might be out of here, Jason.
All right, he's stuck on 11 here, Kevin. Tied it up, having trouble getting one more out. Taking unofficial timeouts. Pitching coaches slowed the pace now.
This is Jason Zott of the Gaston Braves.
That could be the one. Nope, not going to have the distance. Just don't have the pop they did earlier.
Yeah, those first few came out pounding them. You know, you got to get a good pitch. They're on the inside corner. There's one. Down the line.
Fair ball.
Good.
There it was. So he has taken the lead, Kevin.
All right, he's taking the lead, 12-11 here. First 2 batters going back and forth. What a start to this home run derby. 2019 here in Cherryville, North Carolina, folks. We got some broadcast cards. When you're out at the parks, pick them up. He's going to get one more pitch, I think. And there's a drive, left field. And it is into the streets, bouncing into the graveyard. 13 home runs. Jason Zott of the Gaston Braves moves into first place.
That's going to be tough to beat,
With
Kevin.
13 home runs from the Gaston Braves.
Jason.
Jason Zott.
It's going to take some cardio or quite a streak. Somebody's going to have to hit every other pitch out. Looks like you're going to have to do it early on, too, Kevin.
Right, well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I think the mistake they made early was, you know,
Pumping them in there.
yeah, I mean, just pitch after pitch after. He was throwing a batting practice session and not exactly throwing, you know, hey, here's a one to hit out of the park, you know, a softy, and that's pretty much what you got to be up there doing. Is, I mean, you got to throw it hard enough for them to get some power on it. Like you said, some kids produce their own power and some don't. But up next here is Union County's Jesse Harkey. So Zott has 13, Brown 11. Zott from Gaston County, Brown started from Davidson. And they're rounding up some baseballs out on the field. Some of the players are getting out of the sun, Jason. They're just burning up over there. We talked about that earlier here at Cherryville's Fraley Field. That sun is notorious going down there on the left side.
I just can't see. Trying to watch the festivities and unable to see them.
To start off here, Union County, Jesse Harkey gets his first swings going.
Yeah.
There's a decent fly ball, but I don't know if it's got enough to get out of here. It's got to be moving to get out of that part of the ball.
He's hit one out so far.
13's a big number. Like I said, I was impressed with the 11.
Looks like somebody would power down the lines, and who gets on it early is going to win this one. He's got 2 on the board now. So another one squeaks out. He's turning on him now. There could be a number 3.
It's fair. It is. That's in the street. There's a pop-up. So 3 on the board for Jesse Harkey of Union County. Oh, you got the trash can. You was eating the peanuts. Folks, when you come to the ballpark, I want to mention, come to the concession stand here. Lots of food, cheeseburgers, hot dogs, tons of candy, tons of drinks. We've got a slushy machine here from Sundrop. There's a fly ball left center field. That one's got a chance to get out of here.
Just short.
Just short. He calls timeout. Wants to take a break. Now, did you hear?
3 home runs.
I was going back and forth, you know, from the field and back during the setup and everything. Did you hear the format as far as is everybody only hit once? Is there a championship round? Anything like that?
From what I heard, the person who hits the most out, your winner.
And that's it. Okay. So, like I said, they give us the format or the names here till right before the start. We're just trying to catch up a little bit ourselves as well. Ton of people here in the stands from Cherryville. Folks, if you hear us, the announcers pronounce it not Cherryville, and wondering what's going on. Well, if you're from here, it's a few different versions you can go. You can go Cherryville. Just depends what side of the town you're from, I guess. There's a drive to center field. That's a heck of a shot. Now, there's one down the line. That's got a better shot, but if it stays foul and inside the park, too. Jason?
That's gone. That's got the distance. Go, ball, go. Yes.
Yeah, in the street. Over the net, too.
Mm-hmm.
That one's gone.
Turned on. It's got to stay up, and it does.
Into the street. Now, it's
Yes, sir.
now, so folks here at Cherryville, the dimensions, they've got marked, Jason, 320 down the lines, but if I was a betting man, those aren't totally correct. Center field marked at 380. If they're hitting them into the street, though, they're hitting them 350, right? Because you're going over the net. Got to go over net and left field. They've got the street closed off. The people have to go around. As Harkey's hit a couple of fly balls here, pop-ups, losing a little steam. He's sitting at 5, needs 13 to win, 11, 12 for second, 13 to tie for the lead, 12 for second place. Pop-up left field. And Harkey calls his second timeout. I want to welcome all of our viewers from around the world, around the state, around the country tonight. Wherever you're watching from, thanks for tuning in and watching. We'll be doing all the broadcast of all the games here at Cherryville this week. Tune in right where you're tuning in, same page, same bat time, same bat channel. Tomorrow morning we'll be starting, Danny, 10:30 first pitch tomorrow. Danny Aker and Milton Baker will have game 1. I'll be here as a line drive left field as Harkey is back in. Another line drive out to left field. I see Coach Tim Pruitt out there. Coach Scott Harrell's been here. Cherryville Ironman coaches. There's a fly ball deep left field.
Back.
And out of here into the street for home run number 6.
It's going to take quite a streak here to catch up, Kevin. You're really going to pour it on.
For you folks watching here at home, I guess nobody's listening tonight. We're not on the radio. This is a YouTube-only broadcast. Fly ball left field. For you folks, you got a son or a nephew or grandson or whatever playing in this tournament. I gave them some cards earlier that they can, where you can go to watch and listen as well and share with their friends and family. So they can get them out to whoever needs. Go to ktcbroadcasting.com on all the broadcasts. If you'll go there, you can link up and get to the KTC page. All the games will be here on this KTC Broadcasting YouTube page. If you come to the ballpark and want to listen on the radio, you can go to 92.3 FM and 1590 AM. There's a good drive left center field, and it gets down right in front of the fence. Jason, looked like he's running out a little energy here. What do you think?
Yep. Used his timeouts early.
Jesse Harkey, 6 home runs, Union County's own Jesse Harkey. And his teammates come out and give him some fist bumps and high fives. And as we round up Jesse, so Jesse ends up with 6.
So they can't all hit 13 bombs.
Right. Is that right, Jason?
Yeah.
Not everybody can hit 13.
I don't think I've hit 13 all batting practice ever took here.
Yeah. Of course, Jason, former Post 100 player and Legion B coach here, 10 years. And I want to welcome all of our former players. Would have been nice to see Ralph Robertson a home run derby on this field.
Especially with some of the old bats and such.
Oh, goodness. He would put one down there close to the fire. There would be some rolling to the fire department, definitely. I don't know. He might be able to put one down there in the air.
That team could have a competition unto itself.
Well, I mean, we talked earlier about the lefty. What if Wes Anthony's out here and Will Lane hitting lefty up against the gym, and then you got righties like Ralph Robertson, Josh Cobb could smoke them down the line too as well. He'd put on a show here. So Josh Cobb, of course, the Gastonia Braves coach, for you folks from watching, the Gastonia Post 23 coach, an Ashbrook coach For you Gaston County fans, he's a former Cherryville Postal 100 player, and he hit about 15 bombs his last year here at Cherryville Postal 100.
Good believe.
That's not in a home run derby, folks. That's on the season.
Yeah.
This is Kinston's Trey McClay. And Trey, first pitch, down the line is going to be fair foul call. They're called foul.
Fair when it left.
Trey wins the award so far, Jason. That one's going to be almost in the intersection.
Yeah, you got to straighten a few of these out. He's hitting them a ton, Kevin.
Yep, he is. He's hitting some bombs, folks. Hitting them well. Trey with the pop-up.
That one's touched out towards the left.
There we go. Finally got on the board there with his first one. He's liable to hit 15 if he gets hot in a rhythm. He's just got to find the right pitch. He's hit a bunch down the street. Foul. There's one right up on our heads. Heads in the concession stand. Oh, that might have scared someone back there, Jason. That was in a tough place. That's the first foul ball we've had. We talked about that earlier, really. I mean, foul ball behind the screen and stuff. People were worried about getting hit. So this is Trey McClay from Kinston.
That's crushed. Got your ball.
The kid's going back like they got a chance at that one, Jason.
Yeah. They need to be in the graveyard, third row. Catch it on the first bounce.
He takes the timeout with how many? Can you see that board? 3?
Mm-hmm. 3 it is. It's going to be tough to close the ground here.
Yeah, is that his first timeout or second? It's just his first, right? Okay. So he's got one more timeout.
He's got time. He's just got to keep from hitting them.
He's got to get him fair. Yeah, right. You're 100% right, Jason. He's just been fouled and everything. This may be McClay-Horn, not McClain. So I think it is McClay-Horn.
Oh, out of here on the line. Put a new hole in the net.
Sorry about calling you McClain earlier. He's put his hat on backwards. That one's just absolutely.
He's turned the switch, Kevin. He's found a bit of groove, popped that one up.
Well, the coach just say, try to hit it out in the center. You know what I mean? Just because you've hit them so far to the left. There it is. That one stroked. There's another one out there, Peyton. Peyton Warlick's our cameraman out there trying to keep up with where the ball's going. Ooh, that stayed in. That
off the 320 sign, Kevin.
That one, if it stays
short.
Short. That one's high up there, Jason. That one's got a chance. Yep, that one's gone into the street. Trey McClay-Horn. Pitcher is Gatlin.
He's got 10 now, Gatlin. Kevin. He did some work in that little stretch.
Yeah, I mean, he did next time out.
That's all it takes.
Yep, there's his next time out. Takes a break. Now, what I was going to say, he wins the award tonight for the largest chain. He's got some gold hanging around his neck, folks. So that might be weighing him down. He's going to have to take a break might have to take the chain off. Just get a little breather.
Move into the intersection.
Coach Reynolds on the.
Oh, I got a car.
On the field calling them for the folks.
I bounced into a car.
Did it?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know if you're familiar. Me and Milton and Danny, we call that the ghost lot. I have seen 1,000 balls go over there, and not once have I ever seen a ball actually hit a car.
They do have a unnatural ability to come down right between them.
They'll bounce around them and end up down there at the storage units. But, I mean, just sitting here and watching and seeing the ball go over there, I've never just seen one just, bam, hit a car. It just always bounces at least once. That one's way out of here. Home run number 11 for McClay-Horn. He's tied for second. He needs 3 more to win, 2 to tie.
And he's running out of time and gas.
He's hitting some rockets down into the bullpen area. That one's got a chance. If it stays up, get out of here, up and gone. 12, he's in second place. Uh-oh, Jason.
25 seconds.
That one's gone. 13. He's got pretty much one good swing probably left in him here, folks. There it is. Could be the winner. Deep, 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 short. Pops up the next one. Foul ball. We got a tie at 13. McClay-Horn ends it at 13. So it's either a tie for first for Trey, or somebody's going to beat him, Jason. What do you think? Sitting at 13.
13th stall order. Young man from Wilmington steps in determined.
Said to tell y'all it's plain as day out there. Judy said to you it's plain. She said it really looked good. My wife, but she can't get the sound. It's probably because her, not y'all.
All right, they're collecting balls here as the contestant from Wilmington steps in. Pitching coach gets loose. He's not there yet. He's in, he's out. Now he finds the middle. So we're going to got 4 minutes to hit as many out as possible.
Sorry, folks. I had to talk to my cameraman for a minute. Danny Aker stopped by, and he's going to be here tomorrow for, like I said, for 2 of the broadcasts. Tim Johnson and Ken Link will be doing 2 more. This is
Matt Suggs, Wilmington, post 10.
Now, we do have some, I know we have some Wilmington fans that have watched KTC broadcasting before. This is Matt Suggs. A few years back, I know you guys have seen some of our broadcast here in the States up here. I think Caldwell County, we may have had some games with you folks. So, first place is McClay-Horn and Zott with 13. Rick Mitchum makes the play into the stands. Ball bounces straight into his hands. Rick Mitchum.
Meanwhile, on the field, Suggs puts one into the road.
He's got 1 or 2. There's one straight up.
It's another one
into the players section. Oh, that one's pretty decent.
Yeah, that's
Let's
gone.
get there. And that one's out of here. Matt Suggs.
Boot Suggs.
I got SUDS on my list.
Suggs.
That's what my list. That's
Cool.
what my thing says. That's what I'm gonna go
There's
with.
another one. It's 4 for Suggs.
Like I said, folks, we don't have an official.
Sends another one Mitchum's way.
Didn't make it a Rick. It landed on the brick wall inside the fence. That one's way out of here.
If it stays fair. Just curl foul.
They're discussing out there. They got a coach from one of the teams out there trying to make the calls. But I mean, Jason, that one looked. I would almost say that one's fair. The coach down the line. Is this up? They got a. Who's this there in the blue? He's the one that made the call. That's the line. He's the one that made the call. But they got the coach down the line. Thought he was going to make the calls on those. Is Coach Reynolds standing there?
Coach down the line says fair.
On the mic. 4 home runs so far for Matt Suggs of Wilmington. 13 is the magic number to get to first place. 2 tied for first place. Jason's out of the Gaston Braves and Kinston's Trey McClay-Horn. That one's gone.
No doubt about that one.
Jason, they hit the trees on the other side of the street.
May have hit a power line trying to get over the road.
Ball popped up There's a big high shot in the left field.
That one's out of here in the power alley. Hit him out to the deep part, Kevin. Short hop the fence that time. He's got to favor him back down the line. He wants those to go. Holy cow, he hit one out dead center, Kevin.
Did he really?
Yes, he did.
That one's probably gone too.
382 feet.
382. That one hits off the fence.
It came to rest on the backside of the fence.
It spun backwards.
It was high. I didn't think it was
Matt
going. There's
Suggs.
no way. It did indeed.
Danny, I just missed you a minute ago. Sorry about that. I had three things going at once. But Danny's got tomorrow's broadcast with Milton Baker. He got 10:30 in the morning. And then he's got 7:30, Cherryville and Kinston. Danny Kinston's Trey McClay-Horn. That's who you just saw. He hit a couple of big ones there, didn't he?
Yes, you did.
They having fun out there. Danny, who's down here in the blue shirt? Is that Tim Pruitt or Richard Howe?
No.
Who is that? He called it. I thought they were having a discussion on fair or foul, and I couldn't tell who it was.
That is.
Okay, might be one of the coaches for the other team.
And there's the base hit up the middle. No home run.
Oh, that's your not my right. There's a base hit up the middle. He's hit some good. I was the king of hitting it back to the net in batting practice. I could do that all day long. See ya.
There's a 4-base hit.
Wouldn't want to do you. Matt Suggs out into the streets. Oh, into the graveyard. Folks, now, if you hit one in the graveyard, the famous saying here in Cherryville is you hit a Wilkins shot. So
That's
if
Smiley.
you hit a Charlie Wilkins shot, folks. And what that is, Mr. Charlie Wilkins was famous back in the old days, hitting the moon shots over that light pole out there on the left. That Suggs just hit one, too, and he about to hit a wall scraper, but it stayed in the park on that one. But Charlie was famous for blowing it by that light pole there, Jason, into the graveyard.
He needs 2 more to take the lead.
Suggs,
He got one right
that
there.
was 13, definitely. Suggs ties for the lead. We don't know how much time he's got left, but one more home run and he's in the lead. That one's got a chance. Left center field. The fence, and it's gone. He's got the lead, Jason.
He scraped, bounced one off
Yes,
the
it caught the net in left center field for the
That's well
14th
hit.
home run. Matt Suggs.
So the number.
He's got a chance for that one to get out of here. Left center field. That's going to look like it's short. The kids are on that one. That one, though, Jason, deep left field. See ya, 15. Oh, there he goes. Back to the field, number 16. Yes, sir. Mr. Kent. Suggs.
That's your winner, Kevin.
Mr. Suggs, it's 16
We're calling it
home runs.
He only had like 3 or 4 at the first time out, too. He had a mean streak there in the middle where he just placed several out.
16 home runs from Matt Suggs.
He had some real power, too, Kevin. He hit one out dead center, 380. Some in the left center gap. That's way out there.
That's just awesome. 16. I thought 11 was a great number. I said he might win it, Jason, first batter. 13, 16. Yeah,
16. That's the mark right there because we had 2 13. So
Wilmington post 10, Matt Suggs. So that's up next. Is Randolph County's Travis Winslow. That's Travis Winslow you're looking at there, getting into the box. We're at Cherryville's Fraley Field. I'm Kevin Hastings along with Jason Sane. Welcome everybody to the broadcast. Feel free to tune in the rest of this weekend. Same bat time, same bat channel, 10:30 a.m. tomorrow. We'll start I think the pregame show starts at 9:30 with Milton and Danny and myself. Probably mostly me and Milton, as Danny's got a little bit to do here. Probably nonstop. I was here till 7 o'clock the last 2 nights, Danny. I did not intend to be here at 7 o'clock except during games. But folks are getting ready to hit some more home runs. This is Ronnie Pugh is the coach. He's getting warmed up. And the batter, Travis Winslow, like I said, Mr. Winslow. Folks, we're going to get you a menu from downstairs and tell everybody what all there is to eat here. Just a ton of great food here at the ballpark. I've already had a slushie from Miss Susan Reynolds down. She's sitting in the Sundrop van down there. She's got cherry lemon and regular Sundrop slushies. Jason, they're only $1, folks. $1 for a Sundrop slushie. And if you folks aren't from around here, I mean, this is the North Carolina tournament. There will be folks listening and watching from out of state and coming in, see their grandsons and kids and whatnot. But to get you a Sundrop, highly recommend one of those slushies. Especially for $1. I might run out. I just might spend all my money on that as they pop up back into the screen. So like I said, this is Randolph County's Travis Winslow. He's yet to get on the board. Jason, what do you think about his swinging right now?
He's off to a slow start. He's getting under him a little bit. Hasn't squared anything. And again, you got to turn on it. The ones maybe he has squared have been a little to the deeper part of the field. So there's one that's well hit, but it's in the left center gap rather than right down the line.
I want to say hello to the
Where it feels a little
guys from sportstone.net. I don't know if you guys were watching tonight, or maybe you'll tune in another time. This is your Randolph County boy, Travis Winslow. We see you guys everywhere we go. Jason, first time out, no home runs, but that's okay, right?
Yeah. And how quick
Get that early time out.
He just hadn't gotten into any sort of groove yet. Pitching coach not zinging it in there. No power coming from the pitcher. Just
any kind of different strategy you would go for?
Swing harder.
Swing harder.
Nah, he's swing away, man.
Here we go.
This will win. Got away on the wind to pick up or something. Harder baseballs.
Travis Winslow, harder baseballs. Travis Winslow at the plate from Randolph County.
Pitching coach pitches all over the place. One's low and away, one's high and tight. He's guessing in there. He's really got him off balance at this point.
We ain't laughing at him, laughing at Jason talking about the pitcher actually strategizing
He's
to get
working
it out.
him.
I mean, he ain't got a hit yet. He is a little.
He ain't grooving.
He is a little inside-outside on him.
He ain't grooving.
That's a good pitch. I like it high and inside in the home run derby. Jason, you got any favorite, like where you'd want it? I mean, because you're not throwing it.
Home runs.
You're not throwing it hard, so I want to get. I like the little high and in. I could just drive it down the left field line if I could. You know, I wasn't a home run hitter either, so if I was going to hit one in the game, it had to be about 90 and belt high. I could just get a good swing on.
Middle in, little up.
But home run derby, like I said, I like it high and in, and something I could just lift on. So he's tired. He's got some teammates bringing him some water, trying to take care of him. And from Randolph County.
Pair of batting gloves, new bat, different cleats, hat.
I would say, folks, this is nothing to. Whoever wins this doesn't mean they're going to win the tournament here, right, Jason?
And getting some advice over there from his teammates about how the best drop and drive.
They are ever
the best lean back and hack. Yeah.
Well, whoever that is got a nice mullet going on there
He
from
does.
Randolph County.
That's
a class. That's a Tom Glavine mullet. Let's see if Rick Mitchum gets this one. No,
he's telling him this home run derby is more about partying, less about business.
Yeah.
So let the mullet whip around.
He's got the party hair on. So Randolph County's Travis Winslow still hacking away with pitcher Ronnie Pugh.
If he's hitting as far as he is high, Kevin, he'd have a couple.
He's hit a couple
moon shots.
Hatton's got a chance. Stay up, baby. Stay up. Oh, right in front of the fence. He's hit some good gappers and stuff, too. Like Travis Winslow. That one's got a chance. Get out of here.
Go ball. Come on, win.
No. Winslow obviously getting a little tired.
Looks like the bat might be swinging him here at this point. He's running out of gas, Kevin.
So, folks, let's talk a little bit about the games real quick. Randolph County.
Clock winds down.
Randolph County plays tomorrow versus Union County at 4:30. Tim Johnson, Ken Link will have that ball game. So we get to see Mr. Winslow here against Union County's Jesse Harkey, who hit 6. I would guess we're not going to see a home run fest tomorrow. Declan. Line drive down the third baseline. I don't want him to end up with 0. I hope Winslow can lift on one. And Remember one good home run at least here. Time's winding out though. We don't have the clock. Coach Reynolds has the clock. 5 seconds. He's going to have one more good swing and line drive. Give it up for Travis Winslow, Coach Reynolds says to the crowd. So Winslow couldn't get any out of the park. Jason ends in 0.
Here comes
So Robbie Cowie's going to stroll to the plate next here
hometown
for
boy.
KTC Broadcasting. Cherryville's own Robbie Cowie.
Playing Catawba College?
Yep. And Robbie, of course, is Lincoln High School. And so he needs 17 to win, Jason. Robbie needs 16 to tie, 14 for second place. Robbie's got a big stick.
1 for 7.
Hmm?
1 for 7.
1 for 7, that's true. Needs 1 for 7th place. That's the silver lining. That's the most silver
Lock
lining
that up.
I may have ever heard in my life. What a silver lining from Jason saying. That's the type of coach you want. That's why the reason you was a good Legion coach for 10 years. If you hit 1.
You have 7th all of your own. You hit none, tied for 7th.
Yeah. He's in 7th place no matter what, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're not 8th.
I see Donald Alexander sitting in the stands tonight. He's the one that did the painting of the field here at KTC. KTC at Fraley Field. I'm broadcasting at KTC Broadcast. Sorry about that. Drew Reynolds is going to do the pitching to Robbie. Robbie's got some pretty good power. Like I said, it's all about rhythm. Pitcher's got to put him where you like to extend. He likes to extend. Big, long arms, long bat. And here we go from Robbie Cowie. Takes the first pitch. Drew Reynolds doing the pitching. And Robbie fouls one down the line. His first pitch. Next pitch, though, see ya. Into the street and into the graveyard on the bounce. Cowie pops up and on. Yeah, if I'm Drew, I'm kind of trying to pretty much go right down the middle of the plate with Robbie and let him extend. Robbie's so long, like he could force some to right center field if you throw it out on an outside of the plate. Now, you don't really want him to do that. That's what you want. Down the line, foul just outside the pole. That one might have a chance, Jason.
It'll stay up, and it does.
Number 2 for Robbie Cowie. This one might be number 3. Yep. Cowie with 3. This one down the right field line towards the home run box. Nope, just short. So, folks, you come out to the park.
Haven't seen any backside tonight.
They've got a trailer bed out there in right field behind the right field wall. That's the home run party deck out there in right center field, folks. You sit there and watch it on your screen. It'll be in your right corner near the basketball gym. There's another home run from Robbie. That's number 4. This one's got a chance. It's going to be a little bit short. He needs to get him a timeout here in a minute after 1 or 2 more swings. There's a good one. Left center field. That one might get out before the first one got out and land. That one's gone. Then that one's gone. That's 6 now for Robbie Cowie. So Cowie making some good swings. There's one. If it stays up, though, Jason, it's spanked. Oh, off the top of the fence. Line drive. And Robbie's going to take timeout here. Folks, listen, all the games beginning at our pregame show is going to start at 9:30 a.m. tomorrow morning on the radio. Video coverage will pick up about 10:15 on the YouTube. Then we got games that'll be Gaston Braves versus Wilmington. Then we got Davidson County against Fuquay Varina. Union County versus Randolph County at 4:30, and Kinston and Cherryville finish up tomorrow night. Robbie Cowie steps back in.
Got some timeout advice from Wes Reynolds. 2 home runs of his own last game.
Yeah. Pop up.
Drew got a lock back in here.
Drew, who he's talking about, folks, you folks watching. There's a bomb. See ya.
Yeah, it's crushed into the gap and into the street.
He's talking about Drew, the pitcher, Drew Reynolds, former post 100 batter here himself. That ball's going to be well out of here. Drew's hit some home runs here himself, pitched a lot himself, played at East Carolina.
So 16 just going to be too tall in order, it looks, Kevin. Unable to settle into the kind of groove he would need to here in the second set.
Has he took his second timeout yet?
He has not, but only 2 here in the second set. Needed to add another 6 to the first 6. I think there's a back-to-back pair. That'll help a little bit. Give him a chance with his last go-around. So he's in double digits now.
Folks, you're watching a home run derby from North Carolina. American Legion State Baseball Tournament in Cherryville, North Carolina. Live on YouTube. There's a deep drive left center field.
Number
And
11.
it gets out of here. So Robbie's sitting at 11.
About time for time.
Yep. Pop up to second base.
I'm swinging a little tired now.
Yep. There's a line drive, and Robbie takes his second timeout.
So 11 home runs there. 6 in the first set, 5 in the second. Needed those 2 or 3 errors in a row. That
Ow, out of play. Robbie steps back in. Crowd trying to cheer him on. The Lincoln native.
it's like they were behind him until he hit that one foul.
They just quit on him. There's a bomb.
Call the error out of their sails.
Robbie's going to have a chance here, folks. There's another one. Get up. Get up. Just short. Robbie's sitting on 12. Don't know how much time he's got. Got to be close to about a minute left.
He'd have to hit about 4 in a row out here, Kev.
30 seconds. He needs 4 home runs from Cowie.
Just got to get in the groove here. Coach Reynolds.
Got the All-Stars, Little League All-Stars here catching in the field. Got a catcher. Mr. Cook is behind the plate. As Robbie is swinging away, you can see the catcher right there. There's a drive. Left center field, stay up. No, just short. And Robbie's going to finish with 12, maybe 13. Nope, Robbie Cowie's going to finish with 12 home runs, and he gets a standing ovation from the Cherryville crowd with 12 home runs from Robbie Cowie. Lincoln native, player here for Cherryville.
Good for honorable
Postal
mention.
Hunter. Absolutely good showing here for Cherryville. We thought he would do a good job. You know, you never know about who's going to win. People get in a groove, how that goes. Danny Aker here giving away some money in the half and half, Jason. There's a half and half in up in the mountains this past fall. Might have been I think it's Franklin, and it was a $10,000 half and half
Lord.
at a football game up in Franklin. Would you like to be in on a $10,000 half and half?
Wish I'd had a ticket.
We were seeing if we could buy them from the
Buy 'em online.
from the stadium from the radio station during the game. We was trying to find somebody we knew at Franklin to get in on that. All right, folks, this is going to be our last batter, Matthew Long. Matthew from Post 16. This is Fuquay Arena, right? Is that what they're called? Danny, Fuquay Arena? Fuquay Arena? Fuquay. Want to make sure I say it right. We'll get that right. Fuquay Arena. This is Matthew Long. So first place right now is Wilmington's Matt Suggs with 16. And second is a tie, Trey McClay-Horn and Jason Zott with 13. There's a good shot. It's been fun for Jason and I. We've played a lot of baseball here on this field and ourselves growing up and as somewhat young adults as well, and some coaching here as well. And Fun to see the home run derby here. I wish I would have got to see a lefty. You know, that's what I was thinking about all day. I want to see someone. I mean, these balls being hit in the street, Josh. Just think about how many balls would have landed on the roof today. I mean, this crowd would have loved to watch a lefty put some bombs on the roof. And then you got the home run party deck over there. There's about 20 people over there sitting there waiting for home runs to come out. They're not going to get any tonight with the right-handers. But wow, that's the only thing. That's my only complaint. The food's been great here. The weather's been great. There's a drive deep left field. And that one's gone for number 1. So Matthew Long is on the board. Will not finish 8th place, Jason, but he's still sitting in 7th right now. But then we got Sundrop slushies. We got tents out here. We got all kinds of food, fans, players out here on the field. Just fun to come out here and watch all this. He takes a timeout. Does Matthew Long his first timeout? So you get 2 timeouts in 4 minutes. So Matthew takes his first timeout. He's only got 1. He's got a teammate going to bring him some water out here. But like I said, what a great showing here at the ballpark tonight. And my only complaint is there's not one left-hander. That's it. I wanted to see one hit on. I wanted to see some hit on the basketball roof. Nixon Jim put a lot of hours in there too.
Yep. Not going to have the pleasure. Of course, I parked out there, so I was worried about a big lefty pulling one.
Yeah.
In my truck window.
Drive to center field falls just short. So the dimensions, listed dimensions, say 320 down the lines, 380 in center. I'm going to give you my opinion on the dimensions. I think left field foul pole is 311, 310, something like that. Just barely over 300. Might even be 305 at that. Oh, that hit the very top of the fence there next to the 320 sign.
Yeah, almost hit through the fence.
Right field, it is pretty close to that 320, Jason. I will say that. Now, he may have put the sign exactly on the 320 spot, so like right down the line, but that one is a little bit closer to it. I do know that right field corner, I've been told before, is 395, right in the right field corner. It's not,
so that's
the center field wall isn't square
with the plate,
or perpendicular with the plate, I guess is the right word, Mr. Math, right? Perpendicular with the plate. Just want to make sure I'm using the right terminology on my geometry. You know what my favorite geometry joke is?
What's that?
Geometry.
Geometry.
I did that for my wife's 3rd graders. I spelled it. I said, how do you spell geometry? And they always started saying, I said, nope. I said, G-I-M-A-tree. G-E-I-M-A-T-R-E-E. Not a fun joke. These are 3rd graders.
Hilarious.
These are 3rd graders I'm going with. I know you're a college professor. Those jokes are a riot in 3rd grade, Jason.
Yeah. Which night? Invented the round table.
Matthew, which one?
Circumference.
There's a deep drive left field. Long might have his second one. Yes, off the net. Home run number 2 for Matthew Long from Fuquay. Varina. Post 116. All of our viewers at home, thanks for tuning in tonight. We've been a little silly, have a little fun here. Tomorrow, 9:30 a.m., you can tune in and listen to WCSL on the link. Pre-game show begins then. We'll get the video up probably close to 10. And the first pitch is scheduled tomorrow for 10:30 a.m. here on KTC Broadcasting. Gaston Braves versus Wilmington. Post 10, Milton Baker and Danny Aker. Myself, Peyton Warlick will have this.
That's going to do it, Kevin. The old Suggs is going to take this one home.
Yep, Suggs is going to be the home run champion tonight. Unless they have a...
Long hits 15 out here in rapid succession.
Well, or they have a championship round of 3 or something. I don't know. There's a fly ball left field. I don't think they would make them bat twice before playing a tournament tomorrow, do you? Matthew Long.
Goes to the final 2, though. Final 2.
13, Jason's got 13. We're going to have a 1-minute hit-off between Jason.
A 1-minute, Jason, hit-off. So we are going to have a championship round here. 1-minute hit-off.
A little hit-off action between the 2.
So Jason Zott, Trey McClay-Horn, and Matt Suggs will go to the championship round here. Robbie Cowie missing by 1 home run.
Yep.
So close for Cherryville's on, but that's okay. We've got representative from Gaston County. Kinston and Wilmington. And Danny just announced the winner. He announced who to rob tonight, Jason.
Mm-hmm.
If I win a half and half, you know what my name's going to be?
Rusty Shackelford.
Tony Romo. That's the one I give them at the restaurants.
There you go.
There's not too many Romos walking around. I used to do that special when Shandy was with me. He just embarrassed me to get me. What age you put it under? Oh, don't worry about it. All right, folks, we're going to have Matt Suggs of Wilmington, Trey McClay-Horn of Kinston, and the Gaston Braves' Jason Zott batting here for the championship round. Zott's going to bat first for the Gaston Braves. He steps into the plate. Folks, welcome everybody here at KTC Broadcasting. Live coverage. We'll have all the games this week on YouTube. Not quite, Jason. They say they got 60 seconds, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not too long. You gotta kind of get on it, don't you?
Coach don't puss. There's lob and
30 seconds.
trash in there. And he finally gives him something to hit, and he absolutely crushes it.
1. 20 seconds.
He goes
He
lefty.
switches. He switches. Going for the switch hitter. See if he can put one on the gym, Jason. We wanted to see it. I wish he'd have done this to begin with. He puts one near the gym, foul. Trying to put one on the Barty deck. There he goes. There's one. It's going to be out of here. He does the bat toss.
He did hit one left-handed.
And he hit one left-handed right near the scoreboard. He got it with 2 home runs, 1 each, right and left. Jason Zott puts on a show, throws the bat toss here on KTC Broadcasting. So 2 might not be too bad. It's only a minute, Jason. Like you saw, he struggled to get to 2.
Got some bad pitches at first. First 30 seconds was wasted.
Might have should have gave him 2 minutes in this round, but you don't want to wear him out too much.
For the championship.
Yeah, you just get a 1 minute swing off. Like you said, you know, pitcher's got to find his groove. First of all, it might take 15, 20. I mean, each pitch got to be about 5 seconds at least, don't you think? She got maybe 10 swings in this, tops, give or take.
Mm-hmm. Depending on how fast-paced you want to try and do it.
So we're going to switch hit again, Jason. Kinston's McClay-Horn, who hit 13, is lining up lefty, and Coach hasn't get his butt back over another side.
Here we go.
So McClay-Horn steps into the bat, pops up the first one. Line drive to third. Like I said, McClay-Horn wins the award for best jewelry tonight. As they pop up center field. Foul ball out of here, though. There's a shot left center field. Might have a chance, and it is gone off the screen. Home run for McClay-Horn. There's a pop-up left field. He needs 1 more to tie. 2 to take the lead. He's got to get up, got to get up, got to get up, got to get up. Too short. That one's gone, though. Get up and out of here. Yes, sir. Right by the light pole. There's for the lead, left center field. Got a chance. No, off the wall. So McClay-Horn has got 2, needs 1 to take the lead. Time's winding down. That ball's up. Is it going to stay? No, off the wall. 1 more swing and no. Fouled it off, and he ends with 2, Jason.
Coin toss.
Well, the guy who hit it from both sides of the plate wins the tiebreaker, right?
I think the guy hit one from both sides.
3 swings. 3 swings. Just enough time to turn the screen. Turn it. 3 swings.
3 swings. What's he talking about? Where's Matt Suggs at? I don't know exactly what's going on. I'm going to turn it down until Coach Reynolds says something. Said 3 swings. Did Suggs decline to swing off, Jason? I guess he did.
He didn't have to swing off.
Oh,
this
is for second place.
No, there's only 2 people in the championship round.
So we're not even in the championship round. Okay.
No, they're seeing who gets to compete against Suggs.
Sorry. I was confused.
1.
Yeah, the tiebreaker should go to who hit it with both hands. So this is Zott back in the box for Gaston County. We're sitting on a 2-2 tie for second place. There's a drive. He got one of his 3 swings. Spot. Into the street, almost at the car that decided to cut through the graveyard, and they about got one in the windshield for doing it, Jason. It stays up, it's gone, it's got the heat. No, off the wall. Just off the wall out there. So he got one of the 3 swings, so McClay-Horn's got a chance now. So McClay-Horn he's got to hit 2 out of 3 swings, Jason. Watch him hit 1 home run, we'll go to 1 swing.
So it's over there just to rest.
He's over there doing push-ups, sit-ups, like T.O. in the driveway. Folks, having a little fun tonight here at the ballpark before we get serious tomorrow. Pool play the next 3 days. We got 4 games each on KTC Broadcasting, YouTube, and WCSL 1590 92.3 FM radio. There's 1 swing and a miss. There's the second swing. That one's out of here. So we're down to 1 swing. He's got to hit this ball out, or I don't know what we're going to do about the tiebreaker. Here's McClay-Horn. He's got to hit this pitch out. And he doesn't foul. Coach Reynolds. Going. No, Bobby, you know he didn't want him to run, sit out here and just swing all night, I guess, but.
This time, as soon as they hit one, the guy's got to hit one before that to advance. We'll count the pitches. Every time he swings, he hits his home run on the 4th one. What he's got to do is hit one before it.
All right.
He hits the first swing, the first home run, that's his number. He swings. He takes him to hit a home run.
All right, so what we're doing, Jason.
How many swings it takes him to hit a home run?
And what's bad is the pitchers are righty and lefty, so we got to switch the screen for that. So what was going to do, if it takes him 3 swings to hit 1 home run, that's his number is 3. Then the McClay-Horn will have a chance
to do the same.
That's the first swing. So he'll swing till he hits a home run. He pops one straight up. Pitcher can catch this in his back pocket almost. This is Gaston Braves' Jason Zott. And he'll swing till he hits a home run. And how many ever swings it took him to hit that home run will be his magic number. And McClay-Horn will have that many swings to beat it. Up, 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 up. Oh!
Pitch number 4 coming up.
Coach Reynolds got tired of walking around Jason. He's found him a seat down there with some of the Gaston Braves players sitting amongst the crowd.
That's
there it is.
The one he needed.
Got to get up. Got to get out. Get out. Coach Reynolds is. He's having a good time out there, Jackson. There's a drive deep left field for foul ball. He's going lefty, folks. Here we go. He said, forget it. I'm going lefty. Let's see if he can just put one on the gym. That's what we want to see. There it is. Towards the home run deck. Get up. One hops the home run, guys. Almost caught it. Zott back to the right side. I mean, he almost, Jason, did that hit the end of his bat? There's a drive. Left center field. Back to the wall, off the wall. That's almost the deepest part of the park. That one's gone. Now he can quit. Right? Right? No? Short. I called it down. Sorry, folks. If you got excited at home, I'm so sorry. I've seen so many home runs here at this park. I thought that one's for sure, but he's pretty tired, Jason. Here we go. Here we go. Get out of here, ball. Get out of here, ball. And it is into the street. 13. So McClay-Horn has got 12 pitches to hit one out to advance. I want to thank everybody for watching online tonight. KTCBroadcasting.com. Folks, if you want to listen to some Shelby Post 82 softball tonight, you can tune in. Tom Sinafani and Terry Reinhardt doing the game over in Cleveland at Cleveland Community College. Foul ball down the line. There's one pitch. He's got 12 to hit one out. There it is. He wins the second place prize to get advance to the finals. So McClay-Horn goes to the finals, and he advances to go against Matt Suggs. So Matt Suggs versus McClay-Horn.
After a long rest, Suggs back up. Got stiff over there.
Coach Reynolds told him he had to go first, which is only fair, really, because McClay-Horn's got to be tied. So I want to thank and welcome everybody once again to the broadcast. Kevin Hastings along with Jason Sane. We're going to take a quick break on the field as they rest for the finals here. Kevin Hastings along with Jason Sane. Say hello to you guys. Folks, we're ready to start hitting. McClay-Horn is back into the box and firing away.
We get another 4-minute set with the 2 timeouts.
So back to the regular same format. I can't believe they made him go first, though. I thought they'd make the Wilmington kid go ahead and swing. This is a total advantage for Wilmington to not go first. But maybe, maybe that's how they drew before.
Got to choose.
Check.
On the board, 1.
Just missed a home run there. It's got 2 now. Still only.
So how many home runs he got?
Still only got 1.
1 home run right now. Does I mean I honestly think he's going to be tired and and kind of a disadvantage to him not letting the other kid go first. But like I said, we don't know the rules. Maybe that they prearranged. We draw. This is the order you go no matter what. And so that's what they've got going on. I want to thank all of our folks watching and listening. We were talking to you a minute ago, but they couldn't hear us on this camera, Jason. I forgot to hit the button, folks. I guess that's what happened. But we got it fixed. So McClay-Horn's taking a timeout. I was going down what everybody had done here, so we're going to get back into that in just a second as McClay-Horn. Jason's going to call homers here for a second. Wow, there's a bomb.
Yeah, deep fly ball over the net.
He
Two
hit
in a
two.
row into the road, both over the net.
There's another one. Stay fair, stay fair, stay fair. Coach said foul, standing down the foul pole.
Straightens a couple out, but they stayed in the park. Turns on one there. That could have the distance. Oh, grazes the top of the fence. Stays in. Coming up just short on a few of these into the power alleys. There's one more down the line. That's going to get into the net. So 4 home runs now. Turns on another one. 5. It's well hit, but to the deepest part of the park, it's going to stay in. Turns one down the line.
Tim Johnson and Ken Link's going to have the 2 broadcasts tomorrow. They have the 1:30, 4:30 games. Milton and Danny's going to be the bread of the sandwich, the first and the last game. So they'll do the first one. Milton will take a lot of burger break.
Yeah, he's losing his form now. A lot of foul balls, spraying it around a little bit more.
Well, I mean, absolutely. I didn't expect him to hit too many. I mean, I fully expect, Suggs to come out here and hit another 10 or 12, don't you, with all the rest he's had.
Yeah.
I didn't think McClay-Horn, they should have made Suggs go first. I don't know if they drew, you go by the draw, you go by the draw, or how that works. No big deal.
Suggs got to choose whether he wanted to go first or second.
May have. Like I said, we don't know. But either way, it worked out for him. He's still got to hit 6 to win, at least. It's not like you got to hit them out. You don't automatically get 6 home runs.
This is true.
So back into the box goes McClay-Horn of Kinston. Kinston's Trey McClay-Horn. Big old tall kid using a big old bat. And he's got the biggest chain on the field. There's a deep bomb. That one's out towards the graveyard. See if one bounced into the yard.
Yeah.
Coach Reynolds knows when they're gone.
8.
He's seen a few hit before at this ballpark. Knows when one's out of here. Good home run park to have this tournament in. If we was over at Shelby or Gastonia, it might not be that good of a home run derby. You know what I mean, Jace?
It'd have to be left-handed. So 8 home runs thus far. Running out of time.
There's might be number 9, deep left center field's got a chance. No. Yeah, Jason, running out of time, running out of energy. 8 home runs so far. I think it's a great showing, 8 home runs, as much as he swung tonight. There's another one. It's going to be close. Can it get out of here?
Foul.
Foul. Just foul, folks. Off the top of the post. There's one we can almost catch it. Nope, off the fence. That might have landed on my camera down there next to the net. There's a drive. Deep left field. Can it get out of here? One more, last one. No, off the wall. And he's going to finish with 8. Goes Trey McClay-Horn.
Suggs with a little work to do.
He does got work. Suggs has got work.
The guys in the first round didn't make the 8.
I mean, 8 yeah.
Figure.
8's not. What's up?
He was hitting them way out, though, in his first round, Kevin.
Okay. I'm doing good, I guess. Good. So, all right, Jason, we got Matthew Suggs. Matt Suggs. Yeah, I guess he goes by Matthew Long from Fuquay Arena. Make sure I get you guys' name right, folks. If we are mispronouncing stuff, we're not trying to. We can only go by the handwriting and and what we've got, we do not have a pronunciation guide or anything like that. So anyway, I want to welcome everyone to the 2019 North Carolina State Legion Home Run Derby. I'm Kevin Hastings, along with Jason Sane, and Wilmington's Matt Suggs is about to take the
Last hitter, Wilmington, representing Wilmington, Matt Suggs. I'd like to reiterate that.
Is he saying stud?
Sponsored by Travis Walls, Carbon Fuel Services. Appreciate you, Travis. Give it up for Travis. Sponsored with some baseballs and a trophy. All right, Matt, wake up. It's time.
Like I said, folks, I don't even have the right roster, I don't think. Or so if it's studs or suds, I'm going off the picture. I've got SUDS is what I have. There's a bomb. There's another one. He's got a nice, like Jason, when he makes contact, all of his power's in like one spot. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to express myself with that, but he's staying inside the bat, inside the ball, I guess is kind of what I'm trying to say. Fly ball deep left, got a chance. So it's firing away. He's got 3, needs 8 to tie, 9 to win. Got 2 timeouts, 4 minutes. Hasn't took a timeout yet. Off to a good start with 3. Starting to tire a little bit. They get it out of rhythm. There's a bomb. Whether it stays fair or not is questionable. That one's foul. Pop up. There's a drive down the left field line. High as can be. Is it fair? Foul call. Foul ball. Umpire standing here at the plate is making the calls here.
Still 3.
Even wearing a blue shirt.
Stuck on 3.
Guess he caught his timeout here. Sitting on 3 is Matt Suggs.
And he does away with the shades. He's feeling the pressure now, Kevin.
Tommy Balcom is pitching for Wilmington.
He only got 3 before his first time out in his first round, if I'm not mistaken. Then he had a good second round here, second set.
Yeah, he pounded him in the second set.
3 minutes left. Matt's taking 3.
Matt's got 3 minutes.
See if he finds another groove here. He's going to need to.
There's
Here's
one.
what he's got to do. He's got to lift more. That one's out of here. And on a rope. There he lifted another one.
If you're
It's gonna
pitching
stay
against
up.
him, Jason, I'm not throwing anything inside. I mean, he's hammering them
There's 3.
inside.
Yeah. That's gonna
Anything
hit a
out over the
light.
plate, he kind of hits them wicked way out in front of it, but anything inside, he's just hitting bombs. He's
Yeah,
got 6
3 in a
right
row
now.
there. That's well hit to center.
You got a chance? Yeah, dead center field. 7 home runs. That's a shot, folks. There's number 8.
If it stays fair.
Yep.
Fair off.
One more to win it, folks. Here we go. There's a
That's
drive.
That's the bomb.
Deep left field. He
He's
flips
walked
the
off.
bat,
He's
walks
already
it off.
walked
Is it
off.
out of here?
Over the net.
Yes. Matt Suggs, bat flip and all. He's the champion from Wilmington. And there's the big giant trophy he just won. And if the umpire will move, the umpire's standing right in front of the mat celebrating. There he is.
Big trophy for a home run derby,
That's
Kevin.
a giant. Hey, if you hit 28 home runs, you deserve a big giant trophy, Jason. What do you think?
That was.
All right, folks, real quick, let's go down
Fine
the
display.
we're going to go down the I'm going to call Peyton real quick. Go down the lineup for tomorrow's games, Jason. Check. Oh, that's you. Go ahead.
All right. So tomorrow, Friday, July 26th, action at 10:30 a.m. We got the Gaston Braves versus Wilmington, brought to you by Milt Baker and Danny Aker. At 1:30 p.m., we've got Davidson County versus Fuquay Arena. Tim Johnson and Ken Link bringing you that action. Tim Johnson, Ken Link also going to bring you the 4:30 p.m. game. That's Union County versus Rutherford County. And then at 7:30 tomorrow night, Kinston versus your host, Cherryville, Post 100. Milt Baker and Danny Ager bringing you all the action here on KTC Broadcasting, WCSL.
I'm Kevin Hastings, along with Jason Sain. So that you gave away tomorrow's, right? So Saturday, here's a special broadcast Saturday, folks. We're doing our Saturday morning sports talk show live from this room, from the press box, Jason. So we'll be here at 7:30 in the morning. We start at 8 o'clock Saturday morning, folks. If you're watching online right now, watch the same spot here on KTC Broadcasting. It's pretty much you're going to see us here tomorrow. Jason won't be here Saturday, but I'll have Terry and Hunter with me, and JP will be here as the guys are. You see them taking pictures down on the field here after the home run derby there at Wilmington. All right, so what we've got left, then Saturday we've got games. Here's the times, folks: 10:30, 1:30, 4:30, 7:30. That's Friday and Saturday's games. Same times: 10:30, 1:30, 4:30, 7:30. Sunday's games start at 11, then 2:30, 4:30, and 7:30. And then Monday, the winners of all the pools will be taking over there. Checking out our broadcast, playing with some of our cameras and goofing around a little bit here. Hey, folks, just having a little fun. All right, thanks for tuning in. Our champion, real quick, Matt Suggs of Wilmington. Second place, Kinston's Trey McClay-Horn. Third place, Jason Zott of Gaston County. Fourth place goes to Robbie Cowie of Cherryville. Fifth place, Jake Brown of Davison County. Sixth place goes to Union County's Jesse Harkey. Seventh place, Fuquay Arena's Matthew Long. And eighth, Travis Winslow of Randolph. And once again, the champion tonight, Matthew Suggs.
Yeah, to the victor win all the spoils.
He got a big giant trophy, folks. Big giant trophy.
Almost taller than he was.
Yes, it really was.
Massive.
All right, folks, we're going to see you guys tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day. Tune in here on KTC Broadcasting. Our champion tonight, Matthew Suggs, brought to you by Renato Automall, What's Up Shopper, and KTC Broadcasting. Folks, we'll see you next week. Or next week, tomorrow. Sorry about that. I didn't switch it off. Well, let's try it again. Hey, there, you're going to say bye to everybody. We'll see you tomorrow, folks, on KTC Broadcast. Sign off.